Boop, 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 boop. Way. It's another week. Welcome. I do apologise for starting a bit late. I was stuck in VR chat having a conversation with some people. It was a rather great conversation as well. Just talking about cycling in general, about how Copenhagen and Denmark cycle circuits there compared to cycle lanes in London. So it was a nice conversation, and I realised that when you have a good conversation, time just flies away. And I was looking at the clock and I was thinking, I could probably talk for another 10 minutes. 10 minutes became 30 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I should probably end the conversation there. As sad as it is, I would have stayed on a little bit longer, but I realised that I've got to stream, got to keep up with this pattern of my schedule. So here we are. I was trying to log into Restream, and Restream chat is not wanting to log in. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but I'll look into that in a minute. In fact, let me try it now. Yeah, so I hope you guys are well. The sun has finally turned up this week, so it's been really warm. Well, it's been great. Today's been great as well. Monday was very good. I didn't go out, sadly, but I should have. Actually, I did go out. I did go out in the afternoon. Sorry, I went out for the afternoon just to pop out to get some vegan sausage rolls, which are amazing. And then I came back and I had some. Just chilled in. But then tomorrow and then today, today's been really nice. Made some cinnamon swirls, which are really nice. If you've never tried cinnamon swirl pastries, whew, there's something else. They're out of this world. So I've been having those. Yeah, relatively good. So today's session, what to do? I'm going to switch to my canvas here. So we all know we've made this draft and it's done now. Great. So let's think of another Pokemon to paint on. I've been thinking about it. Still unsure what to do. Got to think about that one, but in the meantime we'll do some studies as always, and then take it from there. So before I begin, I'm going to post in some channels that I'm streaming, and then take it from there. Yeah. So let me post in creative. I think creative. There we go. There we go. Oh. Excuse me, a little bit. It's posted in FRA2. I've got to check if Picato's working. Oh, Picato's working as well. Hey, Mr. Lung and Treasure, welcome. Let me just make some quick posts here and there, and then I'll be focused on chat again. So these things have to be done every time, as I said before, and I like to make sure that I nail it down. There you go, submit. Woo! So I've got the fan on right now. So it just felt a bit stuffy today, and I'm like, okay, that's not good. So I'm trying to do my best to make sure that I don't heat out, get completely filled with warmth. So keeping it cool. So painting studies and commissions. I think painting fun might be better. There we go. So there's a few here. There we go. General. There you go. That's gone through. Sweet. Let me see what else is to do. What else is there? Oh yeah, Twitter. The old chestnut, which I don't really post as much on, but I should make use of it. I've got a few followers from prior to the convention that was out this weekend. It was Confuzzled, and that was fantastic. That was a lovely convention, just talking with people, and also did a panel which I'm going to be uploading at some point. I need to recompile it again. I made some typos in it. I misspelled someone's name on it, so that's my fault. So I'm gonna fix that by recompiling it again this evening before I go to bed. So I'm just gonna let it run overnight. So I may have to do that. But yeah, there's a lesson there. Always pay attention to people's names. Make sure you don't get it wrong. So I've been gonna get those things right. and then ship it. So I'm nearly done with posting online, posting on them streaming, and then we'll get on to getting some stuff done. Streaming some artings, that's what I call it. Streaming some artings. Let me see. Where's my... Oh, we go. Oh, is that it? Oh, oh, oh. There we go. There we go. There we go. Done. Nice. I thought I had a sound there. Oh. Oh, it's me. I can hear myself. 1 second. What is going on? 1 minute. Well. I'm hearing... Oh, there we go. Done. For a moment I was hearing myself there. So sometimes when you start streaming Twitch and YouTube tend to broadcast that you're streaming, and then yeah, it just powers on really. There we go. Let's close that down. Close the Picasso because Picasso's running for some reason. Turn that off. Let's pause that as well. Done. There we go. So I'm going to hide the numbers on who's watching me, because I like to stream without being... Oh, what? I'm hearing echoes now. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. So I've got a few windows open at the same time, which are streaming me. I don't want to hear myself. So I think that's everything posted, right? We've posted everywhere. It's time to start streaming and start painting. Start painting what I was meant to be doing. Not foolishly hanging around talking to you lovely people. So I was thinking maybe might be good if I did like a talk stream. What do you think? Like a chat stream, just chatting, sitting there chatting. We look at things, look at videos, make some, do some the occasional reaction videos. Give me something to look at, watch, and see what it's about and see what I think of it. Oh, that lady, that facey lady again. This lady, I thought was done really well. I might draw her again, I think, because it's pretty cool. So let's start with a warm up again. Make a new window, new file. There we go, new layer. Sorry. Let's get to work, y'all. Let's get to work. So I see Mr. Lung is in the chat with Treasure. Two lovely people. Actually, before I even continue, I need to copy the YouTube chat across to OBS, because without that, I can't see who's chatting to me in YouTube. On YouTube, if someone does turn up, that's happened before. It's not going to happen again. There you go. So now I can see not only Twitch, but I can also see YouTube. Wonderful. And obviously Picasso chat will have to come up somehow, have to come last step. So I'm going to try and fix that by somehow moving that across onto my laptop, my dinky old laptop here, which is not the best machine in the world, but it's enough to just keep the chat stuff running. You know what? I was thinking of getting like a tablet. What do you think? Maybe get a tablet for this, like an iPad or something, just to keep on the side. I think a tablet might be better for monitoring chats and stuff and things like that. So I may consider doing that. So yeah, right, I'm gonna open the chats here. Move the window here so I can see that. Oh man, I'm sweating. I'm feeling the heat here. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, like the heat is building up. Oh my goodness. Telling you, man, I should have bought an air conditioning unit, and I think Mr. Lung was telling me about this, and I kind of like disregarded it. I've paid the price. I've paid the price for not owning an aircon unit. Savage. Okay. I think we are ready. We are ready. I was going to post somewhere else, but I'll probably share my Twitch link. Why not? I'll share my Twitch link because it's Oh. I don't think I will. It's just that room looks like a gaming room than art room, so I'm not going to bother with that. I'll leave that as it is. I think that's enough for me to continue to work on stuff. Right. Right. Okay. Let me move things around it so I can see everything. There we go. Right. Let's begin. I'll set the timer as well. Did my post go through? It did go through. My post. I thought my post didn't. My tweet didn't go through. There we go. Retweet that. Right. Timer. 20 minutes. 20-minute timer. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do it. Oh, there we go. Oh. Windows keeps snapping. There we go. Right. Let's try this again. Got sweaty palms as well. That's not going to help either when drawing things like this. Right. So I do apologise if my zany line work goes all astray, if you know what I mean. You know. Yeah, it feels like I've not drawn in a while. Then again, I've done a few doodles. I was doing some traditional work today because I got commissioned. I started last year. I need to just finish up inking it basically. So I'll probably will be doing that tonight if I'm doing some video edits. If I'm doing a video rendering tonight, I probably will just work on that. Am I high on caffeine tonight? I am not. Do I seem very high today, Mr. Lung? Do I seem very high? Am I talking too fast? I am drinking coffee though. I'm drinking coffee. I forgot about that. Oh. Yeah, good. That's finished now. The coffee is officially finished. So it's 10:24. It's drinking coffee. So bit energetic, yeah. Energy's flowing through me, you see, today. I think I'm just feeling good, that's all. I think I'm feeling very positive today than I was yesterday, because, you know, I think with the convention that ended, it was kind of... It felt weird, you know, because we didn't get to hang out with people in person. We didn't get to hang out in person and stuff. I think that kind of bummed things out, but I think the VR side of it just elevated that feeling back again. The good feeling back, you know. And I think that's a good thing, good feeling, you know, to have that a place to go to hang out, have a conversation, right? I think Lung's gone quiet now. Oh, sorry, Lung. Did I startle you with my hyperactive well-being? It's like, damn, Zod's just chatting too much tonight. Shut up, Zod. Shut up. Okay. Let's get the focus hat on. I'll get the focus hat on this piece. Right. The nose might be a bit too tad high, I think. Let's see. Hmm. So, Lung, if you're still there, did you watch that? Did you watch that spooky film that I suggested on Discord by any chance? Did you watch it? I think what I may have to do, right, is play YouTube videos on Twitch or on YouTube and do like a reaction of it. Maybe I don't know if YouTube would allow that, because then again these films are on YouTube and you can watch them on YouTube. So it probably would make sense to watch them as well, right? Yeah, but what I mean is, would you watch it if you joined me on video, like on voice, and watched it through a stream? So we'd it's like a what's it called, Mystery Science Theater 3000, that kind of thing. We're just sitting there watching it, talking about it, conversation. Maybe get like guests as well, like samurai and stuff. Wrinkles up. No. What? Come on. It won't contain any weird rats. I assure you. If it contains rats, we'll make sure we but censor it out or skip ahead. Don't think I'm the right person. No, I think you're the right person. Because you're someone that's not seen these films. So I think getting the reaction out of you will be interesting. I think at the same time I'll talk to you about the history of it. All right. To be honest, it would be nice to get Mr. Onyx involved as well. Mr. Onyx is another individual that's I've not spoken to him in a while, like in person, in voice. Because normally, back in the day, he used to come on voice, and yeah, he seems to like a lot of things. He keeps linking me films to check out, horror films to see, like found footage stuff, and I think he would be a good match as well. Thanks, my sanity meter is already decreasing. Yeah, well, that's all part of the all part of enjoying these films, right? It's entertainment. Right? Right? Okay, we're yawning. It's because my sleeping pattern is starting to return again. Like by 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, my body's like telling me like, it's you gotta rest a bit. But even with coffee, it's still not enough. I think I need more than coffee to keep me going. I was actually looking at those energy drinks, the ones that streamers use. Maybe that can spruce me up a bit, right? I might have to look into that. Get into that energy drinky lark, which has more caffeine, better caffeine intake than coffee. Don't get me wrong, coffee's nice, but too much is just Unless there's an alternative means of caffeine, right, which can wake you up a bit, right? Tooth there. Oh, looks a bit crooked toothy there. Let's erase that properly. There we go. Yeah. Oh, by the way, did you stay up late getting work done then? Because I know yesterday you kept bouncing in and out of VR and then saying, "Oh, your work can wait. You do it at night." Did you stay up late to get stuff done, or did you have a little nap, and that's it? Actually, let's get the eye structure right there. Nice as well. Yeah, I've got sweaty palms, not helping me. I'm drawing with friction. Up to 2 a.m. Oh my goodness, you're bad. It's just as bad as me then. 2 a.m. You're crazy. You're crazy. So that air conditioner I was trying to get before, it's not available now anymore. Which sucks. So I'm gonna be melting again. Gonna be melting again once more this summer, which is not good. I know Lung's probably saying you should have bought it. You kept going on about saying to get an aircon, and now you don't have an aircon. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I fumbled it. All right. So, the word is Kexi, how's it going, man? How's it going? Hope you're well. Yeah, doing a portrait. Nice, yeah. I'm surprised you didn't go to Confuzzled VirtualCon. That was this weekend. I did like a panel, dealers panel, with some other artists, and talking about how to prepare for dealing online and stuff like that, suppliers and all that. You kind of did? Okay, yeah. Okay. I was mooching around on The Voice as well, listening to people on there, streaming art as well, chatting, doing the old social networking, talking to these people. Have you seen the Ancient Fairies panel? No, I haven't seen that. I probably should have been on there. I would have been an ancient fairy by now. just be a skeleton. Translate most of the Soviet cartoons for that panel. Oh, nice. Oh. There's one cartoon I liked, right? It's a German cartoon. It's called The Hare and the Fox. Have you heard of that one? It's a folk tales animation, 2D. It's like one of those tessellating paper kind of animations. Really nice. No, it's on YouTube. You should check it out. It's called The Hare and the Fox. Really well made. What the hell? What's up in there? Oh, what is going on here? Face, go away. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Do check it out. It's a lovely animation. I think I was so close to buying the book, because there's a book which contains the artwork and illustration made for that animation. Basically, it's a story about rabbits. I think it might be the hare. I'm not sure, but basically, a fox moves into his house and kicks him out, and then the rabbit gets help from a bear, a few other animals to help try and kick the fox out of the house, basically. during the winter time, of course. So the Russian winter can be a bit cold, can be a bit breezy. Let's bring this. Let's fix these shaped areas. There we go. Yeah. So how's your what's it called, Dead by Daylight sessions? They're going pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, let's fill this in. I don't know how long I've got left. You haven't streamed in a while, mate. What? You can't stream in a while. You know. I've been hearing stories on Twitch where if you don't stream, that's it. You're buggered. You know. You get. You know. No one buggers off to other people's streams. You have to stick with it. Stick with that routine. Today I didn't feel like streaming today. I was stuck in VR chat. I was saying at the start of the stream I was having a conversation with some people about cycling in Copenhagen and Denmark, and how cycling here is here in London. And it was a nice conversation, and like I was looking at the clock and I'm thinking, shit, you know, I'm like 30 minutes late now for streaming. I was just thinking, should I just skip streaming and just keep on talking, or should I just leave them, yeah. So I had to like make that decision there and then and say, look, sorry guys, I've got to go. As much as I want to stand around having a conversation about some cool stuff, but can't stick around. So yeah, quite recently, someone I know, I helped make a VR world with someone who did most of the modelling work. I did all the textures and stuff, that's image textures for some of the signage and stuff for local ferries in London. So it's kicked off really well. It's become relatively popular in terms of it being a hangout place for people. So ferries from across the world have come to visit that place, and including normies as well. You get the little weebs, occasional weebs. So yeah, you should check it out if you ever get. I know you haven't. Don't know if you ever use VR chat, but yeah, give it a little look see. Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, damn good. Yeah. It's become like the next place for having meets and stuff rather than being physically at a meet. But I'm glad the lockdown is kind of eased down. But I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not. It's still kind of in a early heyday. I've not had my shot yet either. I'm still waiting to find a booking. I'm still waiting to book a place for myself to get myself the old vaccine, delicious vaccine. The closest vaccine station is like 2 or 3 miles away, and I'm like, no, I want one down the road. There's one literally down the road from me, and it's never been available. So I'm trying to wait for that moment, get myself into that one, and get myself seen. All right. Have you had yourself vaccinated, or are you still on the? You're still probably young blood. You're probably a young youth. Still waiting to be. Still on the waiting list. Still got to wait until your turn comes. Yeah. How does one book a vaccine? Well, normally you get a letter, or you get a letter from the NHS, right? You get a letter saying that you're now eligible to book. So like this letter. I'm not going to show it. I'm not showing the stream, but yeah, you get a letter. Oh, you're 27. Okay. Yeah, it might be still in the 30s, I think. But yeah, eventually you'll get an NHS letter saying you're now qualified to book for vaccine. And you go to the website. You put your NHS number in, your patient number, wherever it is on there on the letter, and then you obviously type in your postcode. It tells you what vaccine centres are near you, and then you book an appointment, get yourself injected with the good stuff. Apparently, if you get injected with AstraZeneca, which is I think there's 2 kinds of brands of vaccination. One of them requires you to be observed for 15 minutes. You have to sit there for 15 minutes to see if there's any side effects. That sounds spooky, but you might turn into a fennec if you have weird side effects. You know, in 15 minutes you just become a fennec for a few minutes. Turned into one. He turned into one, right? Oh yeah, yeah. You turned into a fennec. Oh. I think that would be yeah, exactly. I think that would be nice. Yeah, that would be nice. That'd be some cool stuff. Flying Long says, where I live, we've got 3 different kinds of vaccines, and I think 15 minutes wait is a standard. Well, the thing is, right, for Pfizer, there's no wait limit for Pfizer. I think it's Pfizer, either Pfizer or AstraZeneca, one of them. I was actually watching a video on this, and yeah, one of them doesn't require a 15-minute wait. One of the drugs requires the wait, the other one doesn't, which is weird. But I guess I don't know if the rules have changed for that, but they keep changing these rules, you see. Man, so I was meant to stream yesterday, and because the convention was on, I was so exhausted. I just stopped. I just didn't do anything, and now I'm feeling more exhausted than yesterday. That's probably why I'm painting like a Wally right now, because I'm like my brain is like doesn't want to doesn't want to do anything. But I'm telling my brain right now, it's like deal with it. We're painting. Doing a study, deal with it, whether you like it or not. I finished my coffee off as well, and that's probably a bad thing as well. I need more. I think I need more coffee. More coffee is better. Maybe Canada. Maybe Canada is more cautious. Yeah, Canada. Maybe Canada's more cautious. I'm not sure, but. It's just interesting to know that certain drugs require certain observations. I think it's been observed because certain people that did take the vaccine were, they had weird side effects. I think one of them actually died, isn't it? I have to double check that. But yeah, there is a reason why these observations are in place for specific vaccines, not and then the other one. Oh. Oh man. Cannot wait for the weekend either. I want to go out again into London and eat some Italian food this time, maybe, or more Japanese, more ramen. There's an amazing Japanese place where I go to which do some beautiful ramen. And katsu curry, hands down. I went there on Saturday, and I was the only one there inside. Like, it had outside seating. I didn't want to sit outside because there were people sitting outside. So I thought, you know what, I'll sit inside, aircon room, aircon seating, and enjoy a delicious bowl of chicken katsu curry. And boy, it was out of this world. It was out of this world. It's the most delicious thing ever. Oh, mercy. Mercy, mercy, mercy. So I'm painting over the line layer now, just to get this thing going right. Shadow there underneath that chin, a bit more shadow, there we go. There's a little bit of lightness here as well. There we go. So Kexi, will you ever be visiting London Fur Meets at any time? Is that your plan, or at some point, or is it just conventions only? Potentially? Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should give it a try. Busy. Oh man, I can imagine. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. As a staff person, I can't really. Well, I could actually. I could just say I'm not coming to the meet because I'm busy. But yeah, it's just doing it for the greater good, as you say, the greater good. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of fandom people craving to go back to the meets. Like they always talk about it. All right, man. Take it easy. Enjoy the lurk. Enjoy the lurk. Hmm. Right. So I've gone over overtime on the painting here. So I'm going to work on this a bit more. Then when I'm ready, I'll move on to maybe doing a Pokemon. Same Pokemon-y, right? So I've not decided what kind of Pokemon though. So I mean, I could do another what's it called? EV evolution creature, because I've done 3 of them already. So maybe another one could potentially work, right? So I'll challenge myself to something else, another kind of maybe a Digimon, or which is not Pokemon, but it can still work, right? So we've got some choices there. Right. Okay. Nose parts are always sneaky to do. They're really sneaky little noses to render out. But patience is possible. All right. So again, the eyes are curling over there. So there's a bit of brightness coming in there. Do. So got another 10 minutes left. Oh man, I'm sweating heat. Heat is really hitting hard here. Maybe it's the COVID I got, huh? It's like feeling like eyes are heavy. It could be COVID. It could just be the heat. The heat is actually making me feel it's COVID. You know what? You know, my parents have downstairs have got the COVID test. I should probably give it a try, right? I should probably see if I'm actually infected or not. I wouldn't be surprised if I am infected with the evil virus. Should probably see if I am or not. The evil. Mr. COVID. Hard to believe that like a year's gone so fast. Like it feels like just not so long ago, but like last year the convention, you know, Convulsal, which happens at the end of May, you know, passed through, and before we know we're in June, and now look, we're already in June. It's like this year's going really fast again, but oh. There you go. Right, the eyes are whacked out of whack. The same as this one as well. It's a bit whacked out of whack. So I'm gonna try and repair them. All right. Bump up the lights in a bit. There we go. Oh man. So what time is it? It's nearly 11 o'clock. And how long have we streamed for? I think I've reached the 40-minute mark, right? Yes. Oh, 45-minute mark. Wow. Here we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. What I may do, and this may be a bit not evil of me, but it's fair that I may end my stream a bit earlier. Just maybe I might do like an hour and a half, maybe, or maybe 2 hours tops, because I have not been stream. Well, I think the convention thing that happened on Saturday and Sunday, my Friday, Saturday, and Sunday has kind of burned me out mentally, in a weird way, because I'm not sure why, but yeah, just totally feel burnt out, and yeah, I think. Yeah, can't explain it. It's hard to explain. But yeah, I just feel completely shattered. Yeah. Mind you, I've not been binging on any grub, which would make me tired, because I know I'm notorious when it comes to eating food and then going to a food coma right after, but this time around I've been good to myself. I've not pigged out on anything. Pigged out. So 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. Right, that eye there. So the hair part there, it's a bit too high, but that's fine. I can just trim it down. Oh. So I can start just paint over the layers, just over the line layer, and just take over a bit. Take over a bit. Right. Oh, I forgot the ears. I like that in a minute. There we go. Some really subtle shading here. That's what makes it tricky with this one. It's like subtle changes. So you have to be really careful how much light you push into it and how much you take away and so forth. And that's it. Yeah. The more you do this, I think it's going to get. Oh, it's a bit easier, right? But I kid. It doesn't get easier. It gets harder. It gets harder. But it gets easier to remember these things and understand why it does that. So remember that the structure of the chin. Structure of the cheekbones. The jawline, because the jawline actually protrudes out, so it gives a nice bump, right? See, my shadow's a bit more darker. There we go. Luscious lips. Luscious lips. Only got 34 seconds left, but I may come back to this head tomorrow again. I do like this face particularly. It's nice about it, and plus the angle is really nice too. But we'll see. If otherwise, I'll probably get another head in to make it more fun. You know, the same head can be a bit boring, but each time I attempt it, I find something new. I discover something new about it, right? So, it's all good. It's all good. There we go. Beep 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 beep. Little pips, little pips tells me that. Cool. So let's compare this with the one I did last time. So that one still looks better, I think. It looks a bit angry there, but this one looks. Gotta line them up. Yeah. I think the hair on this one looks better. More in line with that. But I think I did race a bit of mine a bit just to match that style of it, but I can definitely bring that kind of, you know, that look back, right? So the lips on this character feels slightly bigger maybe, and the chin as well. Chin, this line here is what's that jaw is actually coming straight down, and yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh, no. I think it's the eyes as well. The eyes needs a bit more work. Eye sockets, more work on the eye sockets. I think that's the prerogative next time. I keep forgetting to do them, but you know, get the eyes right. Everything else falls into place. You know. And the nose as well. The nose part. Right. Still going on with this, considering I was going to do some Pokemon. Alright. So, still thinking of what Pokemon to do. Don't do Pikachu or anything like that. Don't do any Pikachus. Pikachu's been done so many times now. It's yeah, they're over. Yeesh, yeah. Trying to avoid them. As much as I like Pikachu, something different would be nice. A challenge. Eyes. Get the eyes right. There we go. This eye part overlaps downwards, see, so look at that. So bump the underside of the eyelid there. That's important. Ghastly or Haunter. Oh, how about something that's not humanoid like? Yeah, Ghastly could be interesting to do. I'll have to look into that. I'll look into the Ghastly. Let's do that. Good idea. Ghastly. That's the I've that's the one with the That's the one with like a big grin, isn't it? The one with the grinny sort. Or the Haunter's with the floaty one, isn't it? The floaty one with the big. Yeah. You know, let's look into that. Let me just finish up here. really warm, man. Oh my god, it's so warm. I'm concerned about tomorrow's session. If I'm going to be sweating like this, it's gonna be like a big. Yeah, gonna be. I need some ice cubes, like ice cubes. Bag of ice cubes on my head or something. Those ice bags. Or maybe stream without showing my face. It'll have to be that way. So you can't see my lovely face. You just be seeing just maybe a potato screen, potato overlay screen. My chin is a bit bright there. There we go. Oh, kept on the underside there. Yeah, let's go with Ghastly or Haunter, and we'll see what we can come up with on that level. It's a good idea. I like see that. Sometimes you just gonna have to just go for it. You know what I mean? Just see what happens and. There you go. Licious lips. Mm. Oh, about something pop in like Alugia. Oh, those things. Yeah, everyone just goes for those. Like they're so popular, those, aren't they? I think there's been so much. There's more smut for those things than anything else. And that bird one. Yeah, the bird one. I think Afro was had an avatar of that model. It's the one, you know, the red yellow beak but red outfit. Pokémon. Yeah, Pokémon. Yeah. Horrible. A little bit. There we go. Yeah, I'm struggling to get eyes. Eyes are always the problem here. I need to spend more time on these, so more eye working, right? It's a bit too high there. Those lips out. So yeah, let's look for the ghosty one then. Right, let's stop there. So let's straighten this out a bit. Oh, straighten this a bit more out a bit. Just a tad bit. There we go. Cool. Just want to do the shoulder part as well, just a little blocking of the shoulder there. Because yeah, it's nice to get that shoulder in, right? Oh, welcome to my sensitivity has just disappeared. Oh, there we go, it's back again. Yeah, when Photoshop spazzes out, sensitivity just goes along with it. I think that could be a Wacom thing, or it could be a CPU thing, could be anything. But yeah, it's happened there again. See it? There, the pressure sensitivity just whacks out completely, and it's a common problem that's not been fixed by either Wacom or Adobe. I think they just forgot about it. They just forgot about it completely. They thought, you know, Sword it. Oh, it happened again. Just keeps happening now. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, stop it there. Get an egg down there. Right. I think my mouth, my version of the mouth is slightly wider than the one on the reference a bit. I've noticed, just a tad bit. It feels like a bit wider anyway. There you go. I think this one goes out a bit outwards. I think like that, then inwards. That's better, isn't it? There we go. So there's a little pip there, little pip. And this side just cuts off like so. Like so, there we go. So that's a bit more believable. Yeah. So darken out that nose, nostrils as well. There we go. Yeah, I can keep going for ages on this, but like, yeah, let's jump on the Pokemon stuff because it's gone on for an hour. Let's move on to that. So, let's bring up the other file, the Gullymon and Art Studies. So I've been using this file, this particular file for everything. So let's make a new file, new folder. Sorry, a new folder. So yeah, face is done. Face is done for now. 1 hour, 1 hour painting, not bad, not bad. So, let's clear this out. The screen's a bit bright. Oh, so bright. Let's knock it down a bit. There we go. Oh, bit on the eyes there. Mid-tone. Let's go mid-tone a bit. There we go. Mid-tone. So, discussion was a Ghastly, right? What's Ghastly look like? Ghastly looks like a Ghastly, yeah? Okay, so Ghastly's the rounded ball one, right? But the Haunter is much better, isn't it? Haunter. Well, Haunters are pretty good as well. Yes. I can see a Haunter looking very exceptionally, you know. Very spookily, isn't it? Spookily wookly. So I'm just gonna take some. Just do some loose doodles of this particular thing, right? I'm gonna try and make my own rendition of it rather than, you know, go in the way of whatever, you know, whatever Pokemon decide. But I'll still keep it, you know, close as possible to the. Okay, so they've got this like really sharpy teeth thing as well. Alright. Okay. So that they've got this like thing, spikes there, no one comes down there, no little one goes down below maybe. So Yeah, these things are pretty cool. It's a good thing you mentioned this, Mr. Lung. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah, it looks there. It's not the final doodle, but I'm just trying to get an idea from it. Yeah. Because Pokémon are pretty spooky things, and I want to try and make them look as spooky as possible, really. It's like shard-like, you know, shard-like things. They got spikes. Hmm. Yeah, interesting, interesting. Right, let's think of some more conceptual ideas of this creature. Let's scale this down a bit. And actually, what I'll do actually, I'll move that one, make it tiny. Pause. It's got 3 fingers, so I guess it's maybe like an angled shot like that, right? Like so. Spooky. Those out there. Like so. And then I have one that's like kind of like down there. There you go, something like that. We think like that, Mr. Lung, something spooky like that, lunging out towards you like a. Sharp teeth. Has relatively sharpy teeth. Maybe it should be more terrifying, like that. Needs more leopard tail. Oh, you and your leopard tail, yeah. Oh, to refine this a bit more. It's been a bit whack on it. Let me just cut this out. Paste it in place. There we go. Whoa. Easy. Minimize that. There we go. So this idea may work. I'm just gonna. I think that this may work as more of a portrait than a landscape. So let's try and encompass this into a landscape shot. But before we do that, let's just refine this some more. Need some water. Indulge in some water. Oh. There we go. Some water's good. Oh, put in the wrong layer. There we go, that's the one. So, yes, we're trying to tap into this area of putting this in place. Oh, what's happening there? Oh, stretching my back there. Give it a little stretch. I've minimised the window. How? That's smart. That was smart of me. Smart of me to do that. Bob. Where's my window? Where's the reference? There we go. So. So I'm looking at the Haunter references. So make sure that I'm got something that works right for it. Right. So I'm trying to make it more angular shot. So I've got this area here. It cuts. It's a semi-front angle. So we're going to try and ascertain that as a section there. Like so. Like so. There we go. very, very terrifying thing. Hmm. Oh. So I'm looking at the reference as well of these creatures. This is creatures, so I'm not just I don't want to apply something that's just like that. It's good to might add some own variations to this as well, right? So that's a bit too close to the mouth. I'll lower it down a bit. Yeah, a bit more here, I think, just about there. Alright, shiny fighter. I thought you'd be still busy having that lovely socialness on VR chat. You've been hooked on VR chat as well, aren't you? Been hooked on VR chat. How are you? I think the eyes kind of just makes it less, there we go, more terrifying without the eyes, I think. No, it ended when everyone whipped that white, oh no, your Achilles heel, yeah. I thought Afro would be the last of it, but I guess everyone's on that. Does this mean you should not be a circle anymore? Because the moment you say circle in VR chat, people whip out that white circle, and then that's it. They're stereotyping you, man. It's like, no. It was a bad one, yeah. Maybe you should get banned. You should report that model. You should report that model, saying that model. No. Yeah. Yeah, people are. Once something becomes like a meme thing, then that's it. That's the thing, isn't it? That's it. All you can do about it. What was it? Oh, that's it. Let's need to do the hands separately. The hands. Oh, 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 oh. Hang on. What am I doing? There we go. The hands. Honestly, I've just been off today. It's been rubbish. Yeah, today. I was just you missed my conversation. Today has been exhausting. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm like so exhausted. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like yesterday I didn't want to stream because I was just too tired from confusion and everything. And now like I'm feeling like more exhausted. Like not sure what's going on. Telling you, not sure what's going on. Tell you what. That looks a bit poopy, that. And let's do this one again. On that kind of claw. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm just feeling so exhausted. I think what I need is just a good night's sleep. But the thing is, like, I've been sleeping properly, right? I have been sleeping on time. It's like every time at 10 o'clock, I get drained. I just feel drained. It's not about getting old and all that stuff. I think this could be the COVID. You know, I'm sensing this could be COVID being at play here. You know, maybe just me, but I'm sensing something. You know. Trying to get the claws right here. Might change these claws again, but you know, right now I need something that's actually this poop. This is going to be on a portrait, so I need to make sure it comes together on portrait, right? Oh. That's not it. That's that layer there. All right, yeah. Actually, it could be a landscape shot, maybe. We'll see what happens. Let's leave it as it is, and I'll change it after. Have a little think about it. Have you had any coffee, Shiny? Drank any cup of Joe? Maybe coffee might spruce you up a bit. What time's it now? It's 1 hour 26. I'm gonna probably stream for another 30 minutes or so, and then I'll stop a bit because obviously the convention has kind of made me feel a bit, you know, just drained. You just remind me to get my COVID test. Yeah, exactly that. I've got a box downstairs. I might actually test it tonight. I might test it either tonight or tomorrow and see what is wrong with me. I got a feeling it is the COVID. I think I'm sensing this horrible feeling that that's what's been making me feel drained a bit. But the thing is, I'm not experiencing any cold or anything, you know. Yeah, hopefully coffee. Yeah, coffee will be good. Yeah, get some coffee in you. Yeah. So I'm not really finite with this particular pose, but you know, that chlorine effect. I want that chlorine effect. You see, I mean, like so. Sort of angle. I guess this could work as a landscape shot, landscape piece. Itchy. Nupa, how's it going, Nupa? Nupa, oh, can't spell Nupa properly. Noop. There we go. We'll give you a potato. If it loads up, there you go. Oh, actually, an eggplant, Mr. Eggplant. Mr. Eggplant pitch is always good to be shown. Don't be silly. You don't have COVID. I'm speculating. I do. I think I have this feeling that what's making me feel drained. Because I'm not. Obviously, I'm not feeling any symptoms. You know, like flus and stuff. But I'm feeling like tired. My eyes feel tired. I just feel drained. There's something. You know, I never feel this drained off as much. But like today, I've just it's bad. I just feel like, you know, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, it's. Excuse me. Oh, hiccups. Maybe it's the hiccups. Yeah, it's. I'm telling you, it's. I think it's the COVID. Honestly. chin right. Oh. So this part. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy. Easy scaling. It's a scaly tool. Easy. Don't want to scale that big. That goes in like that, so I don't want to show that upper part. There we go, like that. Maybe I could probably add another one here, maybe just to give it that sense of awesomeness, right? So this or this, and then maybe that's like, you know, debris. So I might think of just playing some Phasmophobia this evening. I know we didn't get to play that much, but actually, I don't know, I'm not feeling that much for like Phasmophobia either. Damn, I was about to say I could be in the mood to play it, but now I'm like, just maybe just chill out a bit. I'm not sure what's wrong with me. I'm not sure what is wrong with me today. Not sure. Cuts that in there. Let's cut that away. I think the mouth is a bit too open. I want to close that in a bit more. So there we go, that's better. Doesn't have a chin, so it's fine. It's like a one-point perspective shot, you know, zooming out from here. So maybe it comes up from a distance. So that. Yeah. Trying to make it more terrifying than do 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 do. I'm trying to get that brow line in as well, you see. So that cuts in there. Oh. Cuts in there, then cuts back. That'd be good. Oh, it has a bit of glow though. It has a bit of glow here as well. Okay. So that's going to be coming from somewhere. bring the irons back again. Oh. What is on? What's on that layer? Oh, what is that? Nothing. Delete it. What do you think of that, Gallon? Mr. Long? What do you think of that? Nooper left. Noopered out. Nooper. What a nooper. What's going on here? Bear with me. Oh. Just looking at some screenshots that someone went on VR chat and they're just basically just acid trip like pictures. Oh. Right, where's my reference gone? Okay, here we go. So I think this creature, I mean, I can probably get away with doing these kind of like markings, right? Anything like that, right? Oh, I've painted on the wrong layer as well. It's alright, I can salvage that. Wee. And paste that down. There we go. Right, yeah, so one thing I'll try and do afterwards is try and get the shape in, which is important, you see. Then I'll work on the outer side. In fact, I should probably get the shape done now. The overall shape. Let's do that first. If we go to the hands, I think the general shape is pretty solid, I think. I like it. I do like it. Welcome back, man. Did you get yourself a coffee? Did you get me a coffee? That's the question. That's what I meant. That's what I really mean. Did you get me a coffee? Can't just go off and help yourself to a mug of cup of Nescafe and all that instant palaver. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yes, very good. Yes, I'll grab you a coffee. Look. Whoa! Damn, that was fast. Very good. Oh. Ah. Delicious. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that coffee. I'm going to have a swig of water as well, just to balance it out a bit with water. Sensational. Oh. Woo. Yeah. So did you check out that game, by the way? That Demonia game. I'm pretty interested in checking it out. I don't know about you, Gallon, as well. You and Shiny. If you want, I sent you both a link for that a while back. I think I'm tempted to maybe purchase it, and because it's meant to be like Hero Quest, but in VR and desktop. So it supports desktop and VR. Very board game like. But I don't know. That shape looks pretty nice. I like that shape. Right, let's refine this further. Second refinement is just to get the general shape down. I want to try and nail this shape that I've done here, so it looks pretty swish. That shape there, see that? So the idea, I'm trying to keep it symmetrical. It's about, you know, adding that deformity. It makes it interesting as well. I know it's a lot of people that keep doing very, you know, samey kind of things, you know, that makes it look the same. You haven't clicked on it. Oh man, dude, what have you been doing? You've been working. You've been skipping checking links by going into VR chat and hanging out on there instead of working, and you haven't checked the link. Man, I say that's what I say. Oh, and the music stopped as well. See, the music has stopped just because. Yeah, but by you saying that you haven't checked the link, the music stops. There you go. Encore. More of the piano music, please, Maestro. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh. And someone's pinged you on Telegram. Oh, that's just... Oh, hang on. Oh, it's just Lung. Reminding me on high on coffee. Ritalin, how's it going? Good evening. How are you, sir? How are you? This glorious, warm Tuesday evening. I was about to say Monday, and I forgot that we had a bank holiday. So, like, to me, a bank holiday feels like a day that doesn't exist anywhere. It doesn't feel like a Monday. It doesn't feel like a weekday. It's just a day. So I've kind of lost track of things. Just got off stream. Oh wow! Was you playing your what game was it? That cyber cloud game. I forgot the name of it. That conversation game, Cyberpunk's conversation game. I'm doing all right, thank you. Yeah, I've just had a weekend at a virtual convention where I did a panel about talking about how to do dealing dealing as an artist at conventions and stuff. So, which is really good. I also recorded it, so I'm going to be uploading it on YouTube hopefully tomorrow. I was meant to do it today, but then I found out that the video I made, there's some typos in it, so I had to like fix it all again. And before you know it, it's already too late to render it because I've got a stream. You can't stream and render a video out. So it's an hour. It's about an hour and 30-minute video. So it's a long video of myself and a few other artists talking about tips on how to sell yourself and things like that. It's more of a crash course. I wouldn't call it the comprehensive guide, but it's enough to give you an idea of those sort of things for people that want to do those sort of things at conventions. Yeah, but virtual convention. It was held on Discord. The entire thing was held on Discord, so there's a lot of people on there. It's mayhem, but it's good. I mean, in terms of if you're trying to sell your work, you can post work on there. You can talk to people on there. You can stream your work on screen, so people watching me paint and stuff. And I had recordings, so so there are people watching me watch some of my recordings on how I paint. So it's all good. So yeah, I've got some orders for it. I've got some orders coming through. That came through, so we're working on those hopefully soon. So yeah, it's good. It's good, but just exhausting. Go check it out. I love having long videos on my second monitor. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you'd like the video. I don't know. It's more of just a talk about selling stuff, isn't it? Like how to sell at a convention. Really, it's. But yeah, I guess playing WoW, you need something in the background. So yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Shiny, who's on on Twitch as well. If he's still there, I think he still plays WoW. Do you play WoW again, Shiny? Do you still play WoW, or you've kind of put it on hold for the moment? I don't mind the topic. Just need to. Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Yeah, it's about seven of us on the call at the time, and we were talking about how to get into dealing, what sort of things to sell, how to find all the suppliers and stuff, finding the suppliers, knowing the suppliers, how to deal with them, sort of things like that. Only played classic WoW. Okay, yeah. I think Shiny played classic WoW. Yeah, And you stopped playing. Okay, there you go. You stopped playing. Oh. Yeah, I used to play WoW a long time ago, a very long time ago, and boy, those were special times playing WoW. I do miss that era, but at the same time, I don't miss the hours of trying to find a party. Oh my god! Like I spend almost the entire day trying to find a party and all that. And when you do get into a raid, it ends up being a fail raid, and you wasted those hours trying to get into one. And it's just, yeah, just savage. That's why you play as either a tank. Yeah, that's true. I used to play as an off-tank healer, off-tank, and that was good. That was good. Off-tank healing was fun, but it can get boring after a while when you off-tank, when you constantly have to keep monitoring a player that's, you know, who's tanking or. There we go. Oh yeah, recently played Paladin. Been enjoying it. Yeah, Paladin's amazing. Paladin is like the bread and butter of all classes. You can be a Retribution, which is DPS, Retribution healer, healer tank. Retribution tank, or healer tank. I think healer tank would be the best option, but you know, the thing is, leveling up is a lot difficult because obviously you won't be dishing out a lot of damage. So DPS is always good to have, you know, but or Retadin, that's what they call him, Retadin, Ret tank. I never played Paladin before. I feel like I've been missing out. Oh well, it used to. I don't know how it is now. Maybe Shiny can probably shed some light on it. But back then, way back then, before Burning Crusade. The Paladin was dangerous. The Paladin was the best, like not the best, but like he was deadly. And one of the things that made them really strong was the fact that you could do holy damage. Holy damage existed in the game where you could, and it was the only kind of ability, only kind of damage type that you cannot defend because you have fire, poison, chaos, and frost. I think. For the types that you can get damage from, and you can defend yourself from, right? But you can never defend yourself from holy damage. Holy damage was never part of the defensive stack. So yeah, there were certain abilities that the Retribution Paladin had, which did holy damage, and you could spike that damage. People found ways to spike it, so you can just kill people, obliterate them. I think Paladins can defend themselves from maybe, but back then there was no resistance against it. There was no resistance against holy damage. Then a lot of people complained. A lot of people complained on the forums. All the people that got killed by Paladins. So Blizzard then changed the rules a bit. So holy damage got taken out. So you only so certain things that did more damage became normal physical damage, and I think that ruined. Oh, you're Burning Crusade now. This was like back when Burning Crusade was popular. It's when it came out, you know. So Vanilla WoW was out, which was out for a while, and then Burning Crusade came out. That's when I bought WoW back then. So then, yeah, back then it was insane. There's loads of people playing it, and finding parties was difficult. The only way to find parties is actually, you know, going into town and spamming the chat, looking for group, looking for raid, you know, things like that. I mean, now you can obviously now WoW has the raid finder and party, you know, dungeon finder, but back then it had nothing like that. It was brutal. The only way to get into raids and stuff or dungeon stuff is to be in a guild or something. Okay. I think coming to it now you should be fine because it's I guess it's a lot more easy to get into games, right? Back then you'd probably hate it. You know, you'd probably you'd probably ask yourself, you know, oh, I've been playing this game for like 6 hours and I'm still haven't found a party yet. You know, to go into to do a dungeon, and you're paying for it as well. So that's kind of it makes it more worse, doesn't it? You're paying for it, too. It's like you're not getting your money's worth, right? So it's one of them sort of things. There we go. Making this ghastly look a bit gris. You know, more make him look more spooky. Spookylicious. I like it. I like these shapes, these silhouettes and outline shapes. Here we go. I used to play classic vanilla WoW as well, but I never played as a healer. Oh, right. Yeah, neither did I. So what I used to play as a Retidin, right? Retribution Paladin, right? Retribution. I think it was a pure Retribution build, right? Oh, thanks. Yeah. I used to play Retribution Paladin, and I changed my abilities once Wrath of the Lich King came out. So that's Wrath of the Lich King is when I reset my skills and became a healer tank ish, and yeah, it was good. It was good then. But like before that, Retidin was it was good, but then when they nerfed it, then it ruined it. Then no one liked paladins. Paladins were never like no one liked them, even in raids. Because like paladins weren't good for DPS, paladins weren't good for yeah. No one would want a paladin as a DPS class. They'll kick you out unless you got exceptional gear. They won't bother you having you on there, right? So yeah, it's one of those sort of sad things, really. You have to have the best gear in the world to be, you know. Have the best gear, because I can't remember when they released it. They released like the gear set numbers. Don't know if you remember that. I don't know if I assume that's still in the game, right? You know, when you have a gear, when you have high end gear, you get like 476 or something. It gives you like a number, and it tells you, it tells other players what your stats are, your gear stats. Those are the crazy times of WoW, and I used to be one of those fools. I used to be one of those fools that will point out if a player had low gear. I'll say, look at that guy there. He's got 300 points. Kick him out. Get rid of him. Waste of space. I'd be as furious as most players. So there's one of those sort of things to tell people. Say, look, we don't want losers on our team. We want winners. We want people to complete the raid. Yeah, I know. But back then, like, Raylan. Back then, you could not afford to have a raid fail, because if you fail a raid, people tend to leave, especially randoms. People leave, and then the cooldown for it is 1 week. So it's a 1 week cooldown, yeah. So yeah, you have to make sure that the people you're with are gonna stick around and play the raid until the end, or at least halfway through, so you get enough badges to buy equipment, the best gear stuff. Or good drops, need before greed drops, those sort of things. So yeah, it wasn't as it was more serious gameplay then. I was more serious gameplay. That I was like, oh, gotta get that gear, Gonna want me that sweet gear points. But yeah, I think I got to 4. I think my gear score at the end was about 4.7 something, 4.76. I think, I can't remember, but yeah, it was sufficient to get you through as a tank. But yeah, I've Oh man, that can tilt the camera. Oh, that can tilt the camera. Tilt the canvas tilt. Oh. What happened there? Let's do that again. There we go. Flames. I feel the old done the same. Yeah, the only game where I sweat hard was old school RuneScape. Oh, you know what? I was at one point going to buy RuneScape. This was back then, back in the day, and yeah, I think WoW took most of my time. So yeah, like I mean the other game I'm looking forward to, and I think Shiny is looking forward to it as well. Probably is Diablo 2 remake, and I don't know about Mr. Flying Lung. Are you going to be looking for Diablo 2? We should play some Diablo 2 when it comes out. I don't know how you feel about that. It means we have to go back to Blizzard to purchase it, but it looks promising so far. Diablo 2 was my Diablo 2 was a game that I grew up with, and like I used to hammer the hell out of the game, and I definitely yeah. I'll probably I think my first build. No, come on, Lung, you got to get in with it. Mr. Lung. Yeah, I think I'll probably, if I was playing it, if I was to play it again, I would pick Sorceress and get that class up, get that class up, and max it out with Magic Find as before. Magic Find the shit out of that game. Pardon my French. Magic the hell out of that game. I'll admit for the first. I'll wait for it to come out first. I don't want to. Yes. No. I agree. I don't want to. I'm not going to buy it instantly. I'll probably wait. I'll wait and see what it's actually like. Have they fobbed it up or something? But if they haven't, which I hope they haven't, then I will consider yep, that a happy purchase, right? Happy purchase of such a game that most of us have grown up with, right? So, Oh, let me do this here. There we go. Actually, so there's the spikes here. Give it that sense of ferocity of this creature. There we go. He closes his eyes a bit. That's reminded me of Diablo. Now I end up downloading Diablo 3 again. Oh no! You know what? I've never played Diablo 3. I only played Diablo 3 when it first came out. I think people that had WoW got free access to the beta. So I had free access to play the beta of Diablo 3, and I hated it because they didn't have a tree. They didn't have a skill tree. It was just a linear path to, progressing your character. And I thought, what the hell is this? This is not Diablo. This is like something. This is awful. This is awful. What the hell is this? What is this game? What is this game? What have Blizzard done? What on earth have Blizzard done? Yeah, I was not impressed when they did that. So yeah, I gave that a hard miss. I was like, thanks, but no thanks. When they did that, you don't mind really? No, well, I like see the thing. What I enjoyed about Diablo 2 was was the leveling. You know, how you can put your points into things and it synergizes with other abilities. Yes, I used to play Path of Exile. I used to play Path of Exile a long while back, and then I stopped playing it. I think I had a ranger class, and she was awesome. She was like shoot up arrows up into the air and scatter them down and stuff. I know some people that still play that game. They still play it and they say it's getting really good now. I'm like, cool, but like, I don't play it as much. I don't play as much as I do anymore. But yeah, I even left a comment on Steam. I left a comment on Steam reviews, and I said, and I quote, "This is what Diablo 3 should have been." That's all I have to say. All I have to say on that. It's basically what Diablo 3 should have been, and it's a shame it wasn't. Right? I stopped installing Diablo 3 and installing Poe. Yep, Poe is the way. But the thing is, right? I've been told Diablo 3 has gotten better. I think they listen to the people and the audience, and they made it more like as it should have been. But I think that's on a DLC, because they made a DLC, right, for that game. And I don't know if you have that DLC. Apparently they've improved on it, but I think Shiny again could shed some light on that. Because I think Shiny has Diablo 3 with the DLC. I could be wrong. Oh, you do have this. Okay, you do have the DLC. Yeah. So yeah, I assume they've added some new things to make it better, right? Yeah. They made it more. They made it better because. And they've added these like weird these dungeons you can do to level, to build up your character and look for better loot and stuff, which is pretty cool. I like that. That's a cool feature. Pretty dope. Okay, so I'm torn now. Do I play Poe, D3, or Wolsen? I don't know what Wolsen is. What is Wolsen? Let me Google that. What is Wolsen? Is that a short for something? Let me see. What is this? Oh, hang on. Oh, Wolsen, Lord Mayhem or Lords of Mayhem. Okay. Wait, what? This is something new. Ooh. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, this is interesting. Okay. Yeah. Oh. That is interesting. That looks impressive. It looks, yeah, wow. Diablo style, yeah, with the Crisis engine. Okay. This does look good. Shiny, you should check this out, Shiny. You should check this out. This looks impressive. Is this multiplayer as well, or is it single player? Let me just check on Steam. It's got 3 stars. Mixed reviews so far. It's online co-op. Okay, good. Online co-op as well. I'm going to add this to my watch list, I think, and I'll keep an eye on it. What's the reviews say? Let me just quickly check the reviews. Overall, okay game, not. Oh, it's a Kickstarter game. Okay. Okay, there's some mixed reviews on it. I'd say if you're playing this, I'd say if you had a choice, I'd say stick with Path of Exile. At least with Path of Exile, we've probably find a lot more players on there, right, to play with than this game or any other game, I think. Am I right? I mean, it's just. Sorry, I'll check the chat in a second. 1 second. Just gotta get this looking right. There we go. Teeth. Yeah, Walker has more of a niche audience, I guess, but not a big player base. Yeah, so that's the thing with these games. Do you want to play on your own? If you want to play on your own, I guess the Wolfson game seems a good choice. But if you want to play with other people, but obviously at some point you want to play solo as well, I guess Path of Exile would be a better choice. And obviously Path of Exile has got a big skill tree. The skill tree in that is friggin' insane. It's one hell of a skill tree, and yeah, I might go back to that. I'm tempted to go back to Path of Exile and see how much has changed, but yeah, I don't know. If I go back to that sort of gaming, wouldn't get any artwork done, right? The skill tree as Poe is the main reason I kind of. Oh really? No. You'll be surprised. The skill tree in Poe it looks intimidating, but it's not. When I first saw it, I was like, wow, this is actually pretty big. But if you look at it, I think if you go online, there is a skill tree maker, skill maker for Poe. If you look at the orbs, it's pretty straightforward. It's just a case of understanding how it all works. But like, it's basically all the skill trees combined into one, isn't it? But it does look intimidating. But yeah, give it a try though. Don't fear the wheel. Don't feel the skill wheel. The skill thingy bob. Yeah, especially use the guide. That's what I did. I used the guide, and it helped. And it helped me understand what I was doing as well, because there is some synergy. You have to, obviously, just like Diablo 2, there is synergy there that you have to master, right, to know what to apply to where and stuff. So. They're making silly effects there. Okay. Claw 1, claw 2. I'm gonna do one up here like that maybe, and then the other one could be. Like so. That could look good. Yeah, the second reason I stopped was kind of got bored playing alone. There you go. I think in those school, it's one of those sort of games. Like, I mean, when I used to play Diablo 2, I used to I would play with other people, but I would only play with other people to get through places quickly. But most of the time I just solo the hell out of it, because it prevents people from stealing your gear, stealing your items, stealing all the rewards, Diablo 2, Diablo didn't really have any like security in terms of like if you kill a boss and the boss drops a really nice item that you want, but another player sneaks and grabs it before you do. Oh yeah, those jerks. Thanks a lot for stealing my item. Yeah. I think in Poe it doesn't do that. In Poe, I think each item, all the drops are local, so. Yeah, so at least that way, there's no one pinching pinching a reward item. If no one's doing that, otherwise, you'd be angry, you'd be looking for blood, right? You'd be raging with these players. But yeah. I don't think Poe does that, but in Diablo 2, I remember those days. I used to like when I was going for that the Taurasha set. And boy, I did so many amount of grinding to get that gear right. Have you tried Torchlight? I've tried Torchlight 2. It's a great game. The problem is it's boring. I found it boring. It gets a bit repetitive, I found it repetitive. I didn't really care much for the story actually. The story didn't really I didn't get absorbed into the story, if that makes sense. I liked Diablo's story. Diablo's story was more darker. Torchlight, the story, I couldn't. The thing is that it had a serious story, right? It had a serious story, but the style of it didn't match it. The style looked too cutesy. Yeah, it felt generic. Yeah, it just, yeah, like for example, like Diablo's story, it was grim, and the world looked grim, so it made it look interesting, right? Torchlight, there was a serious story, but everything around you looked cute. You know, it was very bright. It looked like a World of Warcraft bright coloured kind of game, and I'm like, yeah, you know, oh, no, it's not for me. But then playing, I did play Torchlight 2. I think I got to the second or third act, and then I just lost interest. I just stopped playing it. Usually that happens because there's, you know, yeah, it's not much. It's just, yeah, just couldn't get used to it. Just could not get used to it. It wasn't my forte, sadly. I did think about returning to it though. I did think about going back to playing Torchlight, but then I think one time I did install it. I did reinstall the game, and I loaded it up, and I looked around where I was, and I realised I was like, this is getting boring. I got bored again, and I uninstalled it. So it just shows you there how much, you know, the game like that, you need to, you know, doesn't really caught my attention. That horn there is not doing me favours. I'm going to need to try and do that horn again. Yeah, Torchlight. How far did you get? How far did you get into Torchlight? Did you complete the game, or did you, did you did the same thing, just stop halfway and gave up? 'Cause it's oh, okay. So this. I think I might have to get rid of these spiky things, baby. I've added these extra ones to make it different, but do want to make it stand out. You see. So if I make this bigger. Brow line there. Lost the chat. There we go. Torchlight 2 was kind of reminded me of the one game Windows Vista gave me your demo in it for. Yeah. Lost interest in Act 1. Wow. Okay, that's Wow, you destroyed it. Yeah. Dang, I feel for you. I mean, yeah, I'm surprised you gave up then. I think I kind of just pulled. I think the reason why I went through it towards Act 3, I think I was hoping that I would find something that would catch my attention. You know, it's like, yeah, this game is actually, you know what, not so bad. But yeah, I like to give a game a certain amount of time to, you know, absorb. Is this game working for me or not? But yeah, it didn't. It didn't. Into the bin, into the uninstall folder, uninstall phase it goes, you know. Let's be off there. We're getting close to ending the stream here. I didn't realise we've gone past 2 hours, 2 hours 11 minutes, so I may have to end soon, sadly, because it's already past midnight as well, midnight 20. So yeah, it's getting close. We're getting close to the end of the session. It's been a nice session today as well. You know, it's just hanging out, painting Pokemon or drawing Pokemon. I'm hoping to work on this some more tomorrow. You know, get it nicely done in as well. Yeah, you're gonna go to bed, alright, Shiny? Take it easy. Take it easy, chap. I tried playing Torchlight so many times, but I never could never get past Act 2. I'm surprised you. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I tried. Like, this is the sequel. Then, like, I think the only reason I got the sequel was obviously it had multiplayer, isn't it? Because Torchlight 1 didn't have multiplayer. Torchlight 1 was just single player, and I think that's what put me off from buying it in the first place. I was like, this game looked like Diablo, or a possible Diablo game, but it didn't have multiplayer, so I thought, you know what, forget it. Then in Torchlight 2 they released it as multiplayer. Yeah, it had co-op, and yeah, also I didn't really have much anyone to play with, because it's one of those sort of things. I tried joining other games and it was boring, so I think it's the multiplayer side of it kind of lets it down a bit as well. Yeah. This horn goes back. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, Diablo 2 remake. If it's good, I may just get it, and then that'd be a good game to try out. Maybe get some co-op on that as well. Get some people on that. Definitely be a good game to play it and get hooked on it. Like before. It's like a drug. It's like a drug, that game. I'm telling you now, it's like a blooming drug. Yeah, same here. I'm like you. I'm hoping that they don't screw it up. They actually, take the time and make it right. They don't. As long as they fix the problems like duping, because duping was a common problem in Diablo 2. People just dupe the hell out of everything. I think some of the items I had on me were duped as well. I assume, because people would come into like random worlds and drop all their best gear and stuff, or the ruin words. And I was like, that's too good to be true, right? It's too good to be true. Someone's dropping all these gear and stuff every so often, so it's very sneaky, very sneaky. But yeah. I'm not satisfied with this horn I keep drawing here, like trying to get it symmetrical. I'm not closely symmetrical. Let me redo it again properly. Let's get it done properly. Never had problems with dupes. Oh, you'd be surprised. I'd come across people duping like for eternity. I think there was that people would bypassing elements of the game, or somehow they're passing security, and they will just either they'll be warping, or they'll have like weapons, like abilities that can instantly kill you. Like I saw I've seen just bizarre stuff. It might have been a wand or something, and people like firing out like electricity and bone spears, like 5 bone spears at the same time, and teleporting. It was a necromancer. I remember seeing a necromancer that can teleport, and he was firing out bone spears and fist of heavens at the same time. Yeah. This was in P. This is like a P. Yeah, it was just ridiculous. It's like, that is insanely OP. And then you have the people that have the large amounts of the single rune, the single pestilence ruins, not ruins, charms, rune charms, the anthrax charms. Do you remember those? Which had like 128 poison damage for 6 seconds. I've seen people that have like their entire inventory just filled with those, and if you hit someone with that, they die instantly because it stacks up. All charms stack. So 128 multiplied by all the slots, and then you're getting poisoned in 6 seconds. So in 6 seconds, in 2 seconds, you're dead. There's no way to come back from it. Oh, okay. So basically, you in the add-on, the what was it the Lord of Destruction? No, is it Lord of Destruction? Oh yeah, Lord of Destruction add-on. The game introduced charms, so you can get like three block charms, 2 block charms, and 1 block charms. And the one that's the most expensive to buy was the 1 block charm, which is one by 1 block. And like I said, it's got 128 damage, 128 poison damage over 6 seconds. So if you have one of those blocks, obviously your inventory's got like, I don't know how many slots it had, your inventory, but if you filled up, let's say 10 slots with those charms, you're doing 128 times 10 over 6 seconds. So you have people which would have these charms are hard to come by. If you saw one, you'd be like, yeah, they're valuable. But like, yeah, some people would have like 20 of them in their inventory. So if you hit someone with that, it's over. Even in PvP, you no form of even the antidote. It's so quick. The antidote won't even save you. So, but it kills enemies instantly. Except for champions, which probably have immune to poison. I think, but I could be wrong. But yeah. Yeah, well, Diablo times were crazy, but yeah, so I do miss it. Oh, all there. I'm gonna try and get this shape. 1, 2, 3. Maybe it's just that way. Been a long layer. Oh, wrong layer. Been wrong layer again. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's that layer. I've got about 8 minutes left, and then I'll cease. I'll stop for tonight. Time's gone relatively quick, as always. Wilkins is done downloading, so I might, give it a try. I might, if I'm about, I might drop by your stream and watch you play it a bit before I do mine. So I may pop by, see if it's a good game or not. Get an idea of it. Get a little idea of it. See. Have you checked? There's a game called Demio. It's a VR game, but it's also non-VR as well. It's like a board game. It looks interesting. You're in a Diablo mood. Oh, is it good? I was thinking that someone told me it's a good game, and I'm like, yeah, Demio, D-E-M-E-O. I think it's E-O. Yeah, it's like a board game kind of thing. Yeah. Demio. Think about it, yeah, it's like a board game sort of thing. Looks pretty cool. Yeah. So someone said to me it's relatively good. I'm like, I'll think about it, but because I use VR. But you don't have to. The game supports non-VR as well, so it's not just VR. It's non-VR, but I do like board games like that. It has a board game like feel. It says it requires VR, but it says also it doesn't require VR as well. It says non-VR as well, but I could be wrong. I'll have to double check that. But I'll have to get these brow lines fixed, I think. If I did that, I might just cheat and just go whoop, copy that across and just cut it, paste again. Looks like a good time, yeah. I mean, the other game I used to play a lot was Tabletop Simulator. I used to host Hero Quest on that. That was a lot of fun as well. HeroQuest. Great board game for its time. It was like the early days of Games Workshop. They made these bunch of games for teenagers so they can get into Warhammer, because Warhammer is a comprehensive, relatively comprehensive game set to learn and master. So they made like the in conjunction with MB Games, which is a UK based board game company, they came together and made Space Crusade, which is like a 40k kind of board game, and HeroQuest, which is a modern Warhammer. And yeah, it's a very simple rule set, it's very extensible, because the board is just the grid. Then you get a quest book, and obviously you populate the grids based on your quest. So it's you can create your own quests. Really cool. Same thing. So this Demio game kind of looks like that. It kind of reminds me of that. So that's what kind of got me thinking. It's like, this could be a fun game to play. But yeah, it's worth checking out. HeroQuest. I think Shiny, who was here a minute ago, he supported the Kickstarter for a remake of HeroQuest, the board game. I think he managed to get it. I think he's still waiting for it to arrive, but yeah, it looks interesting. So, get this in. Oh, in a bit. There we go. That's better. That's a bit better. I think that's a bit of a better shape. Yeah. Actually, that's probably better. Let's just keep it to that. Oh. There we go. Trigger Beast, how's it going, man? You just joined as I'm about to end my session. No, I just feel bad when people join the stream and they join as I'm about to end. It's like, oh, why you do that? Why? I've gone 2:27. I'll say 4 minutes left. 4 minutes. Four minutes left. 4 minutes. We've got 4 minutes still. And that is fine. 4 minutes. Oh. What happened there? Back. There we go. I may have to redraw this again. I think I've got a dip as well. Check out HeroQuest. All right, man. You take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, have a look at it. See what you think. And yeah, hopefully I'll try and catch your session tomorrow if you're playing that Diablo clone. Have a good one. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. That to this. Cool. And the hands. Oh, there's the hands. The other hand is here. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there, boy. We're getting there, boys. So. Like so, that'll be from there. Yeah, the glasses are interesting. Let me see. I need to get some more references of these bad boys, because yeah, you know what? Because it's normally has this big V shape, right? That goes back like so. Oh, I've drawn the wrong layer. That's nice. So undo it. There we go. That was the one there. There we go. Like so. Let's clear that away. Yeah, so I may change this the horns again, so it all depends on where I'm going with it, to be honest. So I've added a bit more spikiness to it, but maybe just needs the one. I'm not sure. I think the back two spikes are kind of giving it away a bit. I'm not sure, because I might just do one big horn like that. So hide this second. Hide this second. Yeah. Nope. Actually, let me just undo that for a second. Yeah, let's keep that set. There we go. Yeah. That's not menacing enough. I wanted that horns to be like a menacing kind of effect. What's this layer? What layer is this? Oh, is that the... Just get rid of that layer. Yeah, cool. I think I'll wrap this up in a minute, because what time is it now? Wrap it up in a minute. 1 hour 32, so see, do a few nook and crannies here, and then I'll wrap it up. Whoa, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that horn at the back. I want to keep it there, but part of me is thinking, looking at these references of what it looks like, and yeah, it's going to be one of those sort of things that's like thinking of shape, you see. Should probably merge this down as well to give it that sense of. Let's hide that one there, actually. Yeah. Let's merge this down. Bloop. So if let's try something here. If I group this up and hide this back, it should load back. Yes. Just want to see how it would look if I did this as basically as it was done on the Yeah, see, it would be like this basically. I don't think I'd like that. It looks a bit too yeah. Like so. It'd be like a big shape like that. I don't think I'd like that. And then this side as well, be the underside of it. My wonky hand is not really helping here. Yeah. Let's stick with this for now, and then tomorrow I'll see if I can refine it some more, refine it down. But what I'll do, maybe outside the stream I'll clean this up a bit, polish up a bit. But I think we've got something here. We've got something to work with, right? So I'm gonna wrap it up here. It's been great hanging out with you guys. I'm gonna jump on Discord for a minute and also prepare for the video rendering. So I don't think I'll be playing any games tonight. Just gonna leave the video thing rendering whilst I have a snooze. But I'll jump on Discord for a minute, hang out for a bit. If you wanna hang out with me also on there, you can do so. Obviously the Discord link is just above my head. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'll be back tomorrow, guys, for more painting and resuming of this ghastly. Oh, is it ghastly or haunter? It was a haunter. Sorry, it's a haunter. A correction, haunter. Yeah, we'll resume this and see what we can come up with next. So until next time, bring my camera up here. Keep watching the skies, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So until next time, bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.